Commander. The soldiers are doing their best to defend the farmlands. It's a lot of ground to cover, though. Master Wade has been at the forge night and day. New arms will make our soldiers much more effective, sir. It's chaos in the wilderness, sir. We're almost blind out there. Many of our scouts have gone missing. Their last reports indicate droves of darkspawn are amassing. Good day, Commander.
Commander.
I'm here to serve, Commander. Very well, Commander.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Burning villages. So common now. Is this what it was like during the Blight? You don't think you're actually dead, do you?
Me? Not actually dead, no. Symbolically dead, perhaps.
And what is the difference?
Several pints of blood.
I pity the siege crew that tries to breach our walls. Ah.
We'll all be dead when the Darkspawn come.
Spare anything, sir. The family farm was burned by Darkspawn. They won't let us in the city.
What do you want now? Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost a stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
You could have used your influence to help the people of this city. But you're just a common murderer. I've nothing to say to you.
Ooh, fingers twitching, so much shiny. I know better than to nick any of this. I was just remembering. Growing up castless in Dusttown, we took what we could get, when we could get it. But that doesn't excuse what I was. A thief and a lying rotten duster. Let's move along before the temptation becomes too great. I've only so much self-control.
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it. I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much? And nearly destroyed us all in the process. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
You're back. Have you any news? Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments. Well, I suppose we could spare a little more. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course. It is so good to see you well, Commander.
I found something under my bed at the keep. Something tells me it's yours.
Miss Maggie. I remember her. She's not mine. She belonged to my sister, Delilah. Miss Maggie was her favorite doll.
Miss Maggie appears to be missing her arms.
Delilah and I had a fight. Then I ripped off Maggie's arms and hid them in places where Delilah would find them later.
What a sweetheart you were.
It figures, actually. There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. Curse my father and his idiot ambition. He lost everything for us, didn't he? Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
And the Maker wept for his beloved, and turned once again from all creation. And the Maker wept for his beloved, and turned once again from all creation.
Let's wipe them out quickly. Oh, right.
The rest of you pay up, or bleed. Now!
A dull moment!
Yes. Okay. This is getting exhausting. Going. Huh.
With trade halted, I can't get my silks from Denerim.
It's just off.
Oh, right.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger? Right then, let me know if you change your mind.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
May I help you? I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work. The sins of man brought the blight to us, and now this.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
And reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Oh, right.
People are far too lax in tending to their spiritual affairs.
Huh.
What can I get for you, friend? Come back soon.
Something I can do for you, friend? Right. Best watch yourself out there.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Keenan dead? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family? Keenan made the sacrifice willingly. He never asked me if I felt the same. Love can only take you so far. You've done all you can here. Please, I would like some time alone.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger? Right then, let me know if you change your mind.
And I'm off.
Templars. Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars. Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
You bloody bastard! Won't catch me! I am a... Light of a David! Never a dull moment!
Keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine.
Now, let's see. Which one first? Going.
Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart. Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart.
Whoa, whoa! Let's wipe them out quickly.
The Wardens are nothing but a bunch of criminals.
Going.
Andera and Atishan travelers. Do not be startled. We only wish to be about our way.
Marin?
Valana! Well, well, this is certainly a surprise. You traveling with...
Humans, yes. Believe me, the irony does not escape me, clanmate.
We are no longer your clan, Valana.
They were my closest friends, but not all of my clan.
Valana was exiled. She does not have a clan. We...
Stop. I do not wish to speak of this. Marin, the others who left with me, they are dead. And Serani is gone, taken by the Darkspawn.
Ilshe warned her not to go with you, Valana. You see what you brought on her?
Then tell Ilshe that she was right. Oh, I can see her smug.
Ilshe has passed on. You know nothing but hatred. The clan is better off without your poison. You care enough to defend her? Perhaps things are different. Ah, we've lingered too long. Andrew will guide your path, Valana.
Do not make a fuss over me. Let us be on our way. Creators. It's like being pestered by a child. This is an unnatural place. The veil is thin, and spirits abound. We must be wary. Ooh, this is exciting. It's so dark and bright.
Oh, right.
My father used to tell me stories about the Black Marsh when I was young. He said evil magic killed everyone here. This was just before the rebellion. A great mystery at the time. They never found out what happened here. Once the monsters appeared, the marsh was abandoned. I used to dream of coming to the Black Marsh and setting things right. Little boy dreams. So I am. If someone had told me I'd end up here, I would have laughed at them. But times change. When I was in Kirkwall, I thought I would return to Ferelden to take command of my father's garrison. Now, here I am. A Grey Warden and fighting both Darkspawn and demons. Interesting. And the fun never ends, I suppose. Good to know. Anyway, the haunted marsh awaits.
I swear I saw you pick up a handful of dirt and sniff it back there.
I didn't.
You did. I saw you.
Fine. But it smells good, like fallen leaves and sunlight. Aren't elves supposed to be close to nature?
Figuratively. We don't stuff our noses in it.
To battle!
Going. Yes.
When I was a child, I visited a traveling fair that had an entire dragon skeleton on exhibition.
That is a tear in the veil. The
No,
spirit
no,
realm
let's
lies
not,
very
and say
close
we
to us
did.
here. It's been dead for days.
The Darkspawn are definitely here. And someone has been killing them.
Now this should be fun.
This is it! Let's make this quick! To battle! It's the battle over yet! I'll be merciful!
You are so merciful! If you insist.
I guess I'm still alive. Funny how that
Yes.
keeps happening.
Time to die!
That went well, thankfully.
Going. Oh, right.
It almost looks like some manner of hole in the very air itself. It may be dangerous. Must you disrupt my thoughts? Huh.
Yes. And I'm off.
Huh.
Going.
And I'm off. Oh, right.
Darkspawn before.
Huh. Yes.
This reminds me of the deep roads.
Yes.
And all the abandoned, forgotten tithes there.
Yes, that is your Grey Warden. The Mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come.
It was a trap, and we are all fools for falling into it.
And the Mother, she was right. The Mother is always right. The Mother is she that sent me, she that wished you to come to here, this place. Here before you is the first, and I am bringing to you a message. The Mother, she is not permitting you to further his plan, whether this you know or not. So she is sending you a gift. No. We have come to the fate as well. It cannot be this. The Mother, she has deceived me. I am betrayed. Now I am being trapped in the fate with you. I am the fool. The Grey Warden is wishing help. From the first. Do not be making me laugh. I will be leaving you to the children. I will be finding my own path back into the world. back to the mother.
I got This one's mine! You don't stand a chance! Missed your chance!
Who is this first? And who was this mother he spoke of?
Another talking darkspawn, I see. And now there's mention of a mother. A leader, perhaps.
I'd like to know who this mother is and why she's worked so hard to entrap us.
So you not only gave up on killing the Grey Warden who murdered your father, you actually joined the Order.
Are you trying to pick a fight, Velana? Baiting me like this is juvenile.
I just wanted to know how you felt.
How do you feel knowing you murdered all those people because you were too arrogant to check your facts?
Warm and fuzzy.
You're a terrible person. And your ears are clownish.
What? Who's juvenile now?
Stop me. Play. How amusing. It's a battle over Surrender and we'll be merciful. Into the fray!
Oh, right.
Yes. Going. Yes.
Huh. Yes. Going. Huh. Oh, right. Huh. This hurts. It hurts a lot. And I'm off. Going. Going. And I'm off. Going. Yes.
No, my lady, I do not forget. I merely... But I would never contradict your ladyship. No. I don't.
No, please, my lady! Have mercy! No! No! Ah, no!
I am most sorry, mistress.
That's the village. So we're in a dream of a forgotten place? Wow. That's profound.
Oh, right. Huh.
You're not a spirit like everyone else. How did you get here? You were forced to come here? That's very strange. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Black Marsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered. This? Of course I know that. This isn't... Oh no! They've come back again! Quick, come hide in the crypt!
Ugh. That's not right.
Yes. Going. Huh.
Oh,
him off.
Time to go. This is it, I suppose. And so you came. Fell into my little trap.
Not again. You have a knack for stumbling into traps, don't you?
Such wonderful creatures, you mortals. So full of yearnings. So full of hunger. There was a girl. You should have seen what she gave to slake her thirst. As now you shall slake mine. Trapped for so long by my own foolish desires. Now I can at last go. Thank you.
Always smelled so going.
Halt! Who enters the Black Marsh?
Trapped? Then you're just as we are, locked in this endless nightmare.
We've been here so long at her mercy. I almost forget what it was like before. There is a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help him. If only that were possible. Demons often attack the village. I don't even know how long we've been fending them off.
Hear me, people. She is evil incarnate. The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there. I'm ashamed to even recount them aloud. She orders our children stolen in the night so she can... No! Unhand me, you thugs! Let me go! Don't let them take me! No!
I won't turn around, Mistress, I promise. I've tried to be good, Mistress.
Oh, right.
I'd better report this to the guards. I have to tell someone.
The mansion will not protect you, fiend! Come out and face your crime!
We aren't afraid of you any longer! The witch hides! Break down the door!
Be cautious, my friends! The Baroness has power within her lair, and she well knows it. We rush in at our peril. And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls she has tormented? You are not aware. Clearly you are a stranger here, then. I am Justice. I have watched this place and seethed at the wrongs visited on these poor folk. And now I seek to aid them.
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us. She took our children and used their blood to work dark and evil magic.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cast one final spell that brought our spirits here. We've been trapped ever since, still under her rule.
We have to help these people. It must be terrible to be trapped in this gray, lifeless world.
We have no quarrel with this Baroness. I suggest we move on and leave these people to their business.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? The Baroness and her minions are powerful, but you seem an able sort. Your aid would be welcome. Out of... Ah, I see. You come from the realm of mortals, as these fine people once did. Was it the Baroness who brought you here as well? Then the injustice of your own situation underscores why these people must be avenged. These men and women are dead, yet their spirits remain trapped by the vanity of this sorceress.
Until this spirit came, we were helpless, locked into this eternal nightmare. But now, we can act!
I do not know how to cross the veil back into your world. Should you aid us now, however, I promise that I will help you search. From the world of mortals, as are all these people.
We lived in a village in the Black Marsh, and the Baroness ruled over us. That was so long ago, it seems like a dream we once had. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she did to us. I can't even imagine what happened to our families. Has it been so long? How many years have we been held here?
Take heart, good woman. Justice will see you avenged and freed. Will you help us, stranger? If this wrong is to be undone, we will need your aid. She is a creature of pride, that one. She uses others to feed her vanity, just as they feed her power. I will not stand in the way of your folly, even so. Still, I hope you will reconsider. Surely doing justice has worth, even in your world. These good people have been held in the thrall of this sorceress for too long. I seek to free them.
It's been a nightmare that seemed to go on forever. Until justice arrived, we didn't even know this wasn't real.
I can no longer stand by and watch. The sorceress has fled into her lair, but a reckoning is called for. We must act, stranger.
You won't help us? Have you no compassion?
Do not trouble yourself, good woman. It is pointless to appeal to that which does not exist. I am troubled by your refusal, mortal, but I understand it. We will prevail, even if we must do so on our own.
The mistress says, away! Away with you, you hooligans! How dare you try to assault perfection! Have you come to hurl insults at the mistress? Because I won't allow it. The mistress is not really one to negotiate. She likes things to be just as she likes them.
She sounds like my mother.
But she might deign to speak with you. You seem marginally less reprehensible than the rabble out there. I'll leave it up to the Baroness to decide what's to be done with you then. She'll know. She always knows.
Now this is unexpected. I could have sworn I said that I was accepting no visitors, especially from out there.
Many apologies, mistress. These strangers have come to speak with you. I thought you...
From the lands beyond the Veil, I see. How interesting. I will grant this audience.
Very good, mistress. I will see to the barricades.
Ugh, I don't like her. There's something about her that makes my skin crawl. And I don't think I even have skin in this place.
Now then, what brings you into my parlor, You seek my aid, perhaps? Trapped, then? Yes, I can see the magic on you. How interesting. Rid me of the fools outside, especially that loathsome spirit of justice, and I shall return you whence you came.
I don't like the sound of that at all. The task seems easy enough, and she'll free us. So I see no reason why we shouldn't do as she bids.
We can't trust her. She made use of the people out there, and she'll use us too.
It is no simple matter to tear the veil, especially when the magic that keeps you here makes it strong. But I am stronger still. Is your service worth more? Perhaps it is, at that. Very well, mortal. Succeed, and there will be blood enough to permit your wildest fantasies. That and your freedom. Agreed? Excellent. And just in time, it seems.
And there she is. Now you answer for your crimes, witch!
Indeed. Perhaps you haven't met my new protector. Do say hello.
You are not the only one who has sought allies from the mortal world, sorceress.
So, the Grey Warden and the First are meeting again. And it has an ally. The mistress that is of this place. It is now a friend. Is this so? The Grey Warden, it has a theory that must be tested.
So you stand with the sorceress. It is a sad day when evil finds such ready accomplices.
Enough. It is speaking too much to the Grey Warden. The battle, it must be done now.
How bothersome. It seems you were as good as your word, mortal. The rebellious rabble have been defeated. Now then, I did agree to a reward, did I not? Do you have a preference? Oh, how delicious. And you still need to return to the mortal world, yes? I'll need someone from your world with an actual life force to plunder. And my, it seems you're in luck. This one isn't quite dead yet.
No, no, I was not to even be in this place. The mother, it is her deceit, her doing.
Then we'll know who to thank, won't we?
Where am I? What is happening? No. This is the world of mortals. Beyond the veil. And this is a mortal body of flesh. I am trapped within. You did this. You sided with that foul sorceress, and now she has sundered the veil. I have been sucked into this world against my will! She has returned to this realm as well. Can you not feel it? The Baroness is nearby. Because you were her ally when it was convenient? Don't be a fool. The Baroness, she is not immortal as you are, or as were the villagers she kept trapped. There was such a mortal once, but now? That is a demon of pride. She assumed that role long ago to feed from the mortals she trapped. But here, in your world, here she will be quite something else. Perhaps. I wonder if it will be so simple. The veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest they continue to spill demons out into this world. I can alter your weapons for a time, allowing them to drive back the Fate's magic. But if we are to deal with the Baroness, we must move swiftly.
Yes. Yes. And I'm off.
And I'm off.
Very well. Yes.
So this is the world of mortals. How very dull it seems. So immutable and unchanging. Yet, I am here. I have crossed the veil. The spirits will watch in envy as the mortals of this realm bow down before me.
That will not happen, demon.
Ah, it seems I was not the only one to be drawn here. How very tiresome. What need have I for allies now? I had no idea I could enter the mortal world this way. Had I known... Oh, but I am here now, yes? Soon I will be queen, as this world deserves. And you? You will be the first of my subjects.
And so, it is done. For what it is worth, thank you. I have fulfilled my vow. May the victims of that woman's madness rest in peace, wherever they have gone to now. No, the spirits believe there is a place beyond the Fade, but we have no more answers to such things than you mortals. It seems I cannot return to the Fade. I am trapped here, in the body of this Grey Warden. There are memories within this poor man's mind. They're difficult to see. But he was a Grey Warden? He was slain by the Darkspawn, the one called the First? And that was your pursuit when you were tricked into the Fade. Yes, I understand now. It seems I am at a loss. I know nothing of this world, and have only a few memories of this Grey Warden to draw from. I do not wish to die. What shall I do, mortal? I know little of your moral character, but you are of this world. Surely you can advise me. You mean continue this mortal's mission? As a Grey Warden? It was a Darkspawn who murdered this mortal most ignobly. And the ones that commanded it yet live. To avenge his death. Yes, that would be a purpose. Yet, should I join with you? You seem uninterested in virtue, but perhaps I am too quick to judge. I would join you, if you will have me. That is not my name. I have no name. Only a virtue to which I aspire. If I am to need a name, then use that. I am Justice, and for now I am pleased to travel at your side, Grey Warden.
Going. Huh. Huh. Yes. Huh. And I'm off.
We should not tarry. There is justice to be done. This thing you did. The murders of those men in the forest.
What of it?
What you did was wrong. You must make amends.
And to whom should I make these amends? Those humans are dead, if you recall.
You must make amends to humans. It was your condemnation of their race that led to your folly.
I wouldn't expect that to occur anytime soon.
And I'm off. All right, going.